Let's start the story of the most interesting story, the Mahabharata. Once upon a time, there was a great storyteller named Sauti, who knew many ancient and wonderful stories, especially the Mahabharata. One day, Sauti visited a group of wise sages or rishis who were sitting together in a forest called Naimisha. These sages had just finished a big, important ceremony that lasted for 12 years. When Sauti arrived, the sages welcomed him with respect. They knew he had traveled a long way and was very tired. After resting a little, the sages were excited to hear some amazing stories from him. One of the sages asked, "Sauti, where have you come from, and what stories can you tell us? We want to hear something special and full of wisdom." Sauti replied with a big smile and said, "I have traveled to many holy places and heard many sacred stories. But the greatest of all stories is the Mahabharata. It was written by the wise sage Vyasa and is filled with lessons about life, family, and duty." Then Sauti told them how the Mahabharata was first recited by a sage named Vaisampayana at a great snake sacrifice held by King Janamejaya, the son of Parikshit. Many important people, including princes and great warriors, were present when the story was told. The Mahabharata is not just a story about battles. It contains teachings from the ancient scriptures or Vedas and explains how we should live a good and righteous life. Sauti began to tell the story, starting with how the universe was created. He said that before everything began, the world was in complete darkness. Out of that darkness, a magical egg appeared. This egg was the seed of all creation. Inside it was the light of Brahma, the creator of everything. From this egg, all the gods, the earth, the sky, and everything in the universe came to be. As Sauti continued, he talked about the birth of many powerful gods, wise sages, and kings, all of whom played a part in shaping the world. Some of these gods and kings would later appear in the great war of the Mahabharata, the Kurukshetra War, where the Pandavas and the Kauravas fought. He also explained how the Mahabharata contains teachings about Dharma, doing what is right, artha, wealth and power, and karma, desires and love. It teaches people how to live a good life and make the right choices, even when times are hard. Quick summary and takeaways. Respect for wisdom and knowledge. The story starts with Sauti showing great respect for the sages, and they, in turn, respect him. This shows that knowledge and wisdom should be shared with humility and gratitude. The power of stories. The Mahabharata is more than just a story. It teaches us how to live our lives the right way. It helps us understand important ideas like doing our duty, Dharma, finding balance in life, and how to act when faced with difficult choices. Creation and the universe. The story talks about the creation of the universe from an egg, showing that everything we see has a beginning and is connected to something bigger. Lessons from the past. The Mahabharata was written by Vyasa and has been passed down from generation to generation. It reminds us that stories from the past are important because they guide us in the present. Key takeaways. 1. Importance of Dharma. Doing the right thing, even when it's hard, is one of the most important lessons in the Mahabharata. 2. Learning from stories. Great stories like the Mahabharata teach us life lessons that help us grow and become better people. 3. Respect for teachers and sages. In ancient times, people respected those who were wise, and this respect for learning is something we should carry forward today. 4. Unity of life.
The Teaching Troops.